Hello, my name is Chris Burris, and today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about Infusionsoft. I've implemented Infusionsoft 6 months ago, and I want to talk to you a little bit about my results so far. But before I do, I want to kind of introduce myself. I've been a small business owner for the last 9 years. Started out with a small medical transcription company. I left a big corporate job at Intel Corporation here in Chandler and went to work for myself and started a small medical transcription company. I took the whole medical transcription process and put it on the web, was able to reduce costs by 40%, reduce turnaround time from 4 to 5 days to 24 hours, and that has been a very successful small business for me. Since then, I've started a medical billing company called Matrix Medical Billing, another transcription company called Scribe This, and a software company called MedSoft. Go MedSoft. It's a hospital rounding system for doctors. And so over the last 9 years, I've done a lot of good things, but I've made a lot of mistakes. And I'm hoping to share some key learnings with you today that could be of help to you. I know I've learned a lot from other people, and I'm so grateful for other people that are willing to open up and share some of their experiences and some of their stories. And I'm always inspired by that. And so today I've decided that I'm going to start sharing some of my experiences on YouTube and on Facebook about how I've been successful, and hopefully I can help other people out, because I believe that's just a good thing to do. Let me start by saying that as a small business owner, one of the biggest risks that we have is resources. We have a very limited pool of resources, and over the last 9 years, it's been very hard for me to keep track of people that I've talked to, keep track of people that I've talked to that say call me back in 3 months or 6 months, current customers that I probably could have tapped on the shoulder for referrals that I didn't. And as I look back on the 9 years, I wonder how I made it through, because I think I've missed out on a lot of opportunity because I was not managing my lead pool effectively, and I was not managing my current customers effectively by asking them for more leads and by cross-selling them on other products and services. And as a small business owner, you know, we get so tied up in our day-to-day. We're trying to do payroll, we're trying to keep things afloat, that sometimes we don't realize that there's all these other things out there that need to get done that could be automated. And you know, about 6 months ago, a friend of mine told me about Infusionsoft, and so I took the demo, and right away I saw what it could do for me, because these are issues that I've been struggling with for the last 9 years that clearly I knew needed to be addressed. And I never really thought, being a computer guy, I really never thought about how much I could automate in my business. It really never truly dawned on me that there are so many things that I can automate that can make my life 10 times easier. And so that really is Infusionsoft. It's a program or a software application that will take all your customers and your leads and allow you to automate all the contacts with them, all the lead follow-ups, all the promotions, all the things that you want to reach out and touch them with. It can automate that clearly for you, so you don't have to manually be doing that. It can take information coming from your website. You can take like a lead that comes to your website, you can tag it, put it into a campaign. When I say a campaign, think of a campaign in Infusionsoft as an automated sequence of steps that can happen on the back end without you even having to do anything. And so, for example, one of the campaigns that I have is, you know, I have a business partner named Dr. Sanders, and he gives lectures. And so I have a lecture campaign that people sign up for a lecture. It goes into the Infusionsoft. It tags this person as a hot lead, tags this person as somebody who wants to see a lecture. It sends out the lectures to them. They take the lecture, they take the webinar, they watch the web-based lecture that he gives, and then it comes back and tells me if they've completed the lecture, and then I go and sell them, do some additional selling on them. These are just some examples of the types of automations that you can do with Infusionsoft. And I can tell you that if you're trying to do all this stuff manually, you are not going to succeed. There's just no way that you can stay up on all the people that you need to be contacting on a daily, weekly basis to grow your business. There's just no way that you can stay on top of all this stuff. I guarantee you there are cracks. There are people out there that you could be contacting that you're not, because you don't have this automated. And so I want you to think about your business and think about how you can automate all those follow-ups, all the harvesting that you do for leads. All that stuff can be done 100% automated behind the scenes without you having to do anything. And you can be focusing more on the strategic direction of your business. What are the new products or services that you want to start getting into? You need to free yourself up and start thinking more strategically in your business, because I see a lot of small businesses die because they're not evolving. They want to hold on to the same products or services, and they're not morphing and evolving. You have to be ahead of the curve as a small business owner. And if that energy is tied up to dealing with the day-to-day grind, dealing with growing your business, and you're not automating a lot of these functions, then you're not going to be able to stay in that strategic space to really think about where you want to be in 2 or 3 or 4 years. And so I want to encourage you to do this. One other thing that I want to encourage you to do as a small business owner is put up a chart called the Perfect Customer Life Cycle. This is on my desk, and you can get it from Infusionsoft.com. But when I come into work each day, I always think about, you know, this funnel and all these magnets. What are the things that I could be doing within my business today to get me more customers, to get me more leads? And once those leads have come into my business, what can I do more to harvest those leads? Think of your leads as kind of a tender plant. Are they ready to necessarily give you the fruit there and now? Not necessarily. Most of our leads are not going to be ready to become customers for at least probably 3 to 6 months down the road. And so you need to think in terms of harvesting. How can you harvest those leads over a period of time so when they start to bear fruit, you can pick that fruit and enjoy it? And then once I convert my leads to a customer, what am I doing to get my customers to give you more referrals? And what am I doing to upsell or cross-sell my customers on additional services or products? By putting this up in my office and looking at this every day, I'm able to continually be thinking about new ideas and new approaches that I could be taking to implement this perfect customer life cycle. So I just want to kind of leave you with this call to action today. If you're not using a program like Infusionsoft, I want to encourage you to go out and find one today. I promise you that you are going to you're going to see some amazing benefits from doing this. If you're not doing this, you're going to get crushed. I promise you that. There's no way that you can survive without using some kind of program like Infusionsoft, because your competition is probably looking at something like this, or they're probably already using something like this. And if they're using something like this, they're having a big, huge competitive advantage over you. There's no way that you can manually compete with an automated program like Infusionsoft. You just can't do it. And so I want to encourage you to go take the demo, find out about this program. I will be attending InfusionCon in Scottsdale, Arizona next month, and I hope to see you there, and I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and more videos will come. Thank you so much. Have a good day.